Yeah, boy.
Okay, if you're still here, you're a real one, but you're also a part of the problem. Before we start this, there's one thing you need to know. This rule applies everywhere. Nobody is safe. I've taken it upon myself to keep the memes in circulation because it's dang near the driving force of society nowadays. Before I get banished into the shadow realm for unoriginality, I say,
Are you serious?
recycling memes is a part of the culture at this point. Your favorite YouTuber does it, you do it. There's literally a button for it on Twitter. Relax. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. Hey, I'm Janae.
Okay.
You like memes? I'm sure you do. We all do. But when has our love for memes gone too far? I swear, this new generation starting this year is gonna be so desensitized to everything because of the exposure to memes and the culture it brings. And before you think that's a wild accusation, just, hear me out. Look, I know we were bad when we were younger, mine's in the gutter about the dumbest stuff. But let me just give you an example of what I mean. Look at this character. Isabelle made her way into Smash Brothers and is featured in the latest installment of Animal Crossing that just had a direct a few days ago. Those of you who see a big-headed dog and nothing more, I commend you. Honestly, you're the backbone of our species. But to the rest of you who took to Twitter after the direct, the response is eye-opening to say the least. Look, I have a pretty twisted sense of humor, but some lines just don't need to be crossed. But hey, maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm one of those uninformed Zoomers that don't get the bestiality memes. Maybe I'm fine with being the outlier, because over 46k people hopped on the Beastars train. Joke around about what you want to joke around about, but at the same time, is sex with the doggo even funny at this point? Nah, scratch that. It's not even a joke anymore.
But look around! Someone has to do something! We have to do something!
Y'all are dead serious. Like, dog, I looked up the word Isabelle on Twitter, and the rabbit hole just got worse and worse.
Also,
Yo, did I just die from cringe? I think I just died from cringe. Basically what I'm saying is,
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
excuse my tangent. All I'm saying is, don't be surprised when the internet takes away your ability to post funny stuff online due to some new law passed because some mom somewhere thought that the frog you thought was funny is actually the second coming of Hitler. Speaking of, y'all are moving way too fast for me. I did the okay sign to someone after getting bumped in the street, like, oh, you good, don't worry about it. And they grilled me up and down and scoffed. That night, I laid in bed in a cold sweat thinking, why didn't she accept my okay hand? So I took to the Google machine to see what all the hubbub was around the okay hand. You know, the thing I've been doing since I was a kid, only to find the gesture has become an extremist meme. An extremist meme? White power? What the Like I said, too far. But as I cope with the fact that I've been using a racially charged gesture that could have offended her, I came to the conclusion she was probably just mad I bumped into her because I was distracted by my phone. We've gotten to the apex of memedom. Is memedom a word? It's a word now. Which has some perks, There's some funny stuff to be found. It's like its own language at this point, kinda. But y'all look like clowns for taking the smallest things and placing the most grandiose meaning behind them, and spreading it without context or truly understanding the meme. Let's look at the case of Caden Bailey's. It became a meme to spread awareness about a disabled kid who was bullied into wanting to kill himself. Not in a negative way, but to shed light on the matter. It got top trending on Twitter, hit the news, but inevitably, y'all got played.
Actually, girlfriend, but I said Dubai.
So you want a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Why? You're too young.
I'll pop these guns out for you, nigga.
Ah,
Girlfriend, but I said Dubai.
nice.
You want a girlfriend?
You see, memes give someone the ability to gain clout or even profit off of controversy, which isn't always terrible. But as all things go, there are heads and tails, and the ignorance that memes bring can truly cause unexpected events to transpire. I mean, just look at the newest presidential candidate. This dude spent bank on meme pages. Let that sink in. What's the best way to inform millennials about the election they don't care about?
Memes.
Hey, I'm not saying it's the main cause, but the dude is pulling serious numbers, more than double of some of the long-term candidates. And all I'm saying is, it's probably a factor. Well, as all things should, this video comes to an end, but not before I leave you with a message.
This next song is from an artist called Pink Guy. Love the cover, love the name. Maybe I'll love the music. Let's take a listen to Meme Machine.
Meme machine.
Meme.
Wow.
Give me the memes. I need the memes. Inhale the memes, exhale the memes. Inject the memes into my bloodstream. There are good memes and there are bad memes. Why has God abandoned us?